Yo, what is up everybody? I wanted to go back and get the platinum trophy on every Uncharted game.
Jeez.
This is part 1 of a 4-part series on me achieving these trophies. If you liked the video, please consider liking and subscribing for more.
Why?
I was dreading having to play this game on crushing difficulty, but I actually had a really fun time. But more on that later in the video. The first trophy we needed to do was Steel Fist Expert. I needed to kill 10 enemies in a row after weakening them with gunfire first. I remember trying to do this back in the day and it was kinda frustrating. But I did find a little glitch you can use by reloading the save each time. After this it was super easy to achieve.
A few moments later.
This was the last time I needed to reload the save and then the trophy pops. I did actually start to feel sorry for these guys as they were getting fucked up quite often for my trophy farming methods. As you'll see in the next clip, they also helped me obtain another trophy straight after this one.
Oh my god.
Steel Fist Expert in the bag. Moving on to the next trophy we needed. This one was called Brutal Expert. I needed to kill 5 enemies in a row using the brutal combo. Again, we used everyone's favorite whipping boys. They do get a break shortly, don't worry. This one didn't involve reloading a save as there are 5 enemies which spawn onto the boat. I just had to make sure I remembered the combo correctly each time and I would bag another trophy. And there we have it, nice and simple. Moving on to the next trophy, which was called Dynamite Master. I needed to kill 3 enemies with 1 explosion 5 times. This can be done as early as chapter 4. At the very end of that chapter, one of the bad guys will drop a grenade launcher and you can then just go to town and drop all these little fuckers. Doing this on crushing difficulty probably was making things harder for myself, but I was trying to combine as many of the trophies together in one playthrough as I could. Sorry, just call me Mr. Efficient. This was the last one I needed and then the trophy was going to pop. Overall this trophy was very easy and not sure why I didn't get it in my first playthrough all those years ago. With that done and dusted, it was finally time to move on to the thing I was least looking forward to. I had heard the crushing difficulty in this game was considered the hardest out of all the Uncharted games. If you don't know, crushing isn't the hardest as there is also brutal, but it's not needed for the platinum. I would just need to beat the game on crushing and then I would unlock 3 trophies in one playthrough. Uncharted has 22 chapters I would need to beat to finish this. In order to beat the game I would just need to jump out this plane, shoot these guys, die to these guys over and over and over again. Then I fall off this cliff. Make it past all these guys who come from every angle. I was stuck in this dungeon for quite a while, but I got out in the end, only to end up in this absolute clusterfuck of an area. But I got my revenge as I mowed down everyone with this MG.
Say hello to my little friend.
It was after this point Elena, spoiler, my future wife, decided she wanted to go for a drive through the jungle. The game then rewarded me with a very powerful gun but only gave me 6 bullets, which was kinda shitty but was very helpful as well. After the thrill of driving through the jungle, Elena was feeling deadly, so she goes crazy with a grenade launcher. Somehow Nate still has his hearing after this is fired literally inches away from his fucking head. I finally made it through this area only to get one-shotted by some noob camping in his spawn, and then it's all the way back to the checkpoint, which with this little area is quite a distance. Fuck my life. After Nate is fitted with a hearing aid, Elena is allowed to use the grenade launcher again only if she promised to be more fucking careful. Nate, still disorientated from Elena's antics, now must pilot a jet ski up some rapids, all the while dodging explosive barrels which some pirates carelessly dispose of their waste. Whatever would Greenpeace say? Whoever ordered this chandelier obviously ordered the wrong one, as this one has spikes and it just isn't very safe. After Nate has finished complaining about the decor, he finds himself now fighting Nazi zombies. Hello Treyarch. At this point we are on the home stretch and I'm feeling good about the rest of the journey. Until I got to this fucking church. I died here so many times, in the end I ran away and let Sully deal with them instead. Thanks Tom Hanks. Chapter 21 had me running and gunning with 15 bullets and a time limit to reach the helicopter before it flew away. To say this area was a little annoying would be understatement of the fucking century. But I finally made it to the helicopter, but Nate hadn't brought a ticket, so like a little stowaway he illegally boards and flips off the ticket inspector as he goes by. The ticket officers on the other end weren't very happy and were looking to issue me with a fine. I asked to speak with their boss and then we really got into it with me whopping his ass. To finish the crushing playthrough took me around 7 hours in total and it was actually fun. All that was left now were a few speedrun trophies, which I deliberately left until last as they had a high earned trophy rate according to PlayStation. But before we do that, Nate needed to lay some groundwork for his trip to Pound Town with Elena. My boy Nate always gets the women. Now we move on to the speedrun trophies. First up was These Walls Can't Stop Me. I needed to replay Chapter 5 and finish it in under 10 minutes. Not a problem. I finished it in just under 8 minutes and to be honest it was very easy, on easy level funny enough. This is the final little bit of Chapter 5 and then the trophy pops. Nate needed to cool off and take his mind off his trip to Pound Town with Elena. Up next for the speedrun trophies was Up a Short Creek Without a Paddle. And honestly this was my favorite trophy of the entire run. I just enjoyed it more than the rest. I needed to replay the chapter going upriver and finish it in under 5 minutes. I smashed that time by nearly 2 minutes. This only took me one attempt finish. The very last trophy was a speedy reunion. I needed to replay Chapter 16 The Treasure Vault and finish it in under 7 minutes. This again only took one attempt and wasn't difficult at all. If you are still watching this video, it's at this point I just want to say thank you for watching and I hope you have enjoyed it. Please consider leaving a like, it does help me out massively. Platinum trophy hunting is very much something I'm going to be covering on this channel coming up, as well as my usual guides and walkthroughs. And that's the end of the speedrun trophies. Overall I would rate this platinum a solid 2 out of 10 for difficulty. It's definitely one of the best games I've platinumed this year. It's a well-rounded platinum with combat trophies mixed with a few challenges. It was fun. It was a little frustrating in parts, but honestly I enjoyed it. I will be covering the next game, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, in the next playthrough. So I hope to see you back here for that. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day and take care. If you want to see another Platinum Trophy playthrough, click on the link in the description. Upcoming games on this channel include Forspoken Hogwarts, Legacy Resident Evil 4 the day before if it ever comes out.